Hi, my love, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose 1111. I'm back with the truth, bringing dark into the light. Please take what resonates and leave it does not for somebody else, okay? You guys have a channeling, and this is a very, very important message. I guess also an urgent message. Urgent message. Somebody in the collective is really, really sick, okay? They're having a lot of gastro problems, stomach problems, organ problems, okay? Their sacral chakra and solar plexus, okay, so root, I'm hearing root, sacral, and solar plexus is extremely, extremely blocked, okay? So root, sacral, and solar plexus is extremely blocked. And what I mean by extremely blocked is that they could be having a lot of, lower stomach problems, lower chakra problems, and this is where they could be feeling like they're unstable, okay? Having a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of worries, okay? A lot of things are going on. This could even cause paranoia. This could cause, extreme stress. And with their lower chakras being blocked, they're having something that's internally going on with their organs in their lower part. And like this could even be their, the sexual organs, okay? If it's a male, it could be prostrate, or like their, something to do with their genitals. A female, uterine cancer, endometriosis, okay? I'm hearing cysts. It could even be cysts, okay? Which is usually your sacral chakra. But then also with like the root chakra, I had to get out of the sun. I'm sorry. I wanted to be in the sun, but I had to get out of the sun. And so something about the spleen, okay? Something about the spleen, gallbladder, appendix, okay? They are going to be, I'm hearing somebody's going to be rushed to the emergency room, okay? Or rushed in the ambulance, okay? In severe pain, okay? This could feel like something about stabbing, like in their gut, hurting really, really bad. They're unable to eat. It could be their pancreas, too, I'm hearing, pancreas, okay? I keep hearing spleen. Hold on. I'm trying to see what the real chakra is, like the body, like the physical world. Okay. Okay, spine, legs, organs, like the bladder and colon. Okay, that's what I was hearing. I want to double check. I was just double checking, guys. That's all I was doing. So that's what I was hearing. Like, okay, so bladder, colon. Okay, so their root chakra, like I said, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra is extremely blocked, and they're having severe pain, severe complications, problems, and this person needs to get checked out. I'm hearing they need to get checked out. They need to have ultrasound or an MRI. They need to be looked at. If they're not being rushed in the ambulance, somebody's rushing them to the hospital, or you are. If it's you're rushing yourself to the hospital, okay? You need to somebody needs to get to the hospital. Somebody really needs to get there. I do want to sit in the sun. I'm going to sit right in this freaking disc golf right now, just to sit in the sun for a little bit, you guys. I want to get a little tan while I get this message. I'm exhausted. I got it back. But, and the reason I'm saying this is because I actually am having a little bit of pain. It's not me. I'm okay. I've already been to the doctor, but I know physical and stuff like that. And all of a sudden it kicked in. This could be causing problems with the ribs too. Like I'm seeing like a lot of lower physical body, like the body physically is like hurting really bad right now, okay? Somebody could have been doing some kind of dark arts on this person, like doing chakra work. But I'm also hearing, I'm gonna be honest, you guys, what I'm hearing is this person that's actually going through this right now is karmic, and this is everything backfiring on them, okay? All the problems and everything that they try to do to other people, it's actually causing them to be sick, okay? This is their illness, okay? Remember, God can take things from us, and God can give us stuff, okay? He creates and he destroys, okay? Some people don't like to hear that about destroying, but yes, it's true, okay? And somebody wasn't listening to God. Somebody's not being obedient. They're not taking care of their body, and they're not being kind to other people. And by them not being kind to other people, or like they're sending ill intent towards other people and being rude and disrespectful to other people, this is coming back on them, okay? They literally need to get checked out. Somebody needs to change their way of living, what they're putting in their body, and what they're thinking, okay? Thinking as well. They need to release this devil inside of them and these demons, okay? Devil and demons inside of them. I'm hearing strong karmic is ending up in the hospital, okay? But again, this could be even divine, okay? You could be divine. You could still end up being sick too, okay? You could end up having problems because other people are sending these attacks at you doing chakra work against you, okay? But yeah, so it could be your organs, bladder, colon, okay? Bowel movement problems. It's just, I mean, just like hearing like your stomach. Somebody's like stomach, somebody's hurting a lot, okay? That could be constipation. It could be bladder incontinence, okay? Where you feel like you have to go to the bathroom all the time. It could be your kidneys, okay? Kidney functioning not right, okay? Someone may find out they have kidney disease, okay? Someone may need a kidney transplant, okay? Is what I'm just hearing. So, and this when your root chakra is blocked, extremely blocked, this causes fear, insecurity, okay? This will cause lower back pain, fatigue, digestive systems. Like I said, it could cause weight problems, which could be weight gain or weight loss. Okay, weight gain or weight loss. Somebody's stomach could be bulging out. Okay, it could be bulging out. You could have something going on there. I just learned that if you have a bulging stomach, it could be from fibroids for a female. If you have fibroids, if you don't know what it is, it's like a cyst almost, but it's not. It's in your uterus. And these fibroids can actually bulge out your stomach. And someone may need to have some fibroids removed, okay? I am hearing the person that needs fibroids removed or like their cysts removed in their uterus. You could be divine and you've been trying to have babies, because I'm hearing you've been trying to get pregnant and it's been blocking you. It's because somebody's been doing womb magic, okay? Somebody's been causing you to not have a child, okay? So they're causing you to have these cysts. They're causing you to have this uterus problems, fibroids, and this is where you could be gaining a lot of weight in your stomach area. It is because somebody's been doing womb magic, okay, against you, okay? And then also, like, with root chakra, like, emotionally unstable, okay? Disconnected, like I said, worry, okay? A lot of stress, okay? Somebody's been playing with the psyche, and today is the full moon, you guys. It's May 12th. It's a full moon. I think it's a flower full moon. I think my sister told me. So yeah, a good thing to do is get grounded, okay? Get grounded, but yeah, I'm just seeing somebody being rushed to the emergency room, okay, or rushed to the ER, or having to have an MRI or ultrasound, an X-ray. The rib pain would be like the solar. I'm gonna Google this. I want to know. I think rib pain is the solar plexus, but it could be the root chakra too. Rib pain. What chakra? Someone could have a lot of acid reflux or heartburn. That's going to be your sacral and solar plexus as well. Some of these are connections, you guys. Okay, yep, I am right. Rib pain is your solar plexus, okay? So if you're having a lot of rib pain, it is your solar plexus, it's your dominum. It's because there's power connected to your personal power, self-esteem, okay? A blocked or imbalanced solar plexus can manifest physically as rib pain, especially if it's related to stress, anxiety. You guys, these chakras can connect to, okay, these physical symptoms can connect as well. Okay, if one chakra is blocked, another chakra could be blocked as well. Okay. Someone is unable to, ability to make decisions. Okay, so this is where if your solar plexus is blocked and you're having rib pain, this is where you're unable to make decisions. Like, it's hard for you to be a leader, be a manager, or like step in a leadership role and say, hey, this needs to be done. This needs to happen. This needs to be done, and take control. Okay, so somebody's really afraid of taking control. And that could be why their solar plexus is blocked as well. But it could be manifesting into the rib pain. And as I said, digestive system as well. Digestive tract, UTIs, urinary tract infections, bladder infections, also is with the root chakra, the solar plexus, or the sacral chakra. Okay. I just keep hearing spleen. Oh, again, I don't know, somebody's spleen. Okay. Somebody's spleen. Yep, okay, that's with the sacral chakra as well. Okay, it can be very sensitive, torso, difficulty with boundaries. Okay, so this would be a different with boundaries, okay? Distress, somebody's manifesting distress, okay? I want to go see this, okay? So, someone really needs to get to the doctor's, okay? Take them in. Okay, so the spleen would be, it looks like it's on the left side. Okay, so it looks like it's on the left side, you guys. Someone may have a ruptured spleen. Pain in the upper left abdomen. Okay, so that could be someone could have something ruptured. Yeah, it's on the left side. Looks like the left side. Wow, could be somebody have a ruptured spleen. That could be. Is it dangerous? Ruptured. Okay, so a ruptured spleen is severe enough to cause bleeding, can cause pain in the upper left abdomen, which may radiate to the left shoulder. Other symptoms can include abdominal tenderness, lightheadedness, confusion, and signs of shock like anxiety, nausea, and paleness. The most common pain location is upper left part of the abdomen where the spleen is located. So that could be why too. I'm just seeing someone. I am literally seeing a fucking karmic. Okay, this is some of their karma. A ruptured spleen, while serious, does not inherently lead to a death. This could be like something like waking somebody up, saying, "Hey, come on, come over back to God. God's trying to help you. Okay, I'm waking you up. Okay, you need to start praying. I can heal you. I can help you. I need you to stop doing black magic. I need you to stop sending attacks at people. I'm waking you up. I'm trying to get your attention here." That's what I'm hearing, somebody's attention, okay? It's going back to them. It's coming back to them. But it can be life-threatening in emergency. The spleen located in the upper left abdomen and blood filtering organ that can be easily injured. Blunt trauma, like a car accident or sports injury. Okay, so blunt trauma, car accident, it can lead to severe internal bleeding. Okay. Abdominal cavity bleeding. Internal bleeding can lead to rapid drop in blood pressure, potential shock, and life-threatening condition. That's why I'm hearing MRI, X-ray. CT scan as well, okay? I just heard CT scan. So CT scan, MRI, whatever is going on here. Something is serious, you guys. And I'm here, do not mess around with this shit. Okay, that's what I just heard. Do not mess around with this shit. Stop ignoring it. Okay? Someone's been ignoring their health conditions. They're ignoring it. They're not want. Someone may not have health insurance. And like, I'm not going to go because I don't have health insurance. Or somebody has health insurance and they have to pay like 80-20. Okay? I'm also hearing like somebody doesn't want to go to doctors because they feel like the doctor's out to kill them. Out to get them. If you're feeling the doctor's out to kill you, get you, that is because somebody's doing some spell work or you are in a negative energy and you're being gaslit, okay? Or getting stalked or like under spiritual warfare, spiritual attack. And there's paranoia. That could be schizophrenia as well. Okay, I'm not saying, oh, there are doctors that are bad, okay? There are bad doctors out there, okay? But somebody could be very paranoid, and if they're very paranoid, I'm just seeing somebody like literally like causing a lot of this stuff, manifesting a lot of this pain, is because of the things that they were doing, okay? If this is not you, you could be getting news about, I need to get some water. Wow, I have a long walk back, I have no water, I need water, I'm dehydrated, I can feel it. Somebody could be really dehydrated. Okay, extremely dehydrated. Shit, I need to get back. I really need some water. I wasn't planning on walking so far, you guys. I was planning on going for like a 10-minute walk, drop off some packages at the post office. And I decided to start walking. I've been walking for over an hour. I didn't think clearly of water. So somebody see, but I just got it to ground. So yeah, you could be finding out about this. This could be a karmic, okay? This is somebody is backfiring, okay? All the magic they've done, all the dark arts they've done, it's backfiring on them. And so now it's like they try to do it to somebody else and now it's happening to them. That's why I don't dabble in dark arts, okay? That's why I don't dabble in fucking magic like that, you know? I don't wish ill on anybody. I don't wish anybody bad, sickness, nothing. Because I know that it comes back onto me. And I know that because I did it before, okay? I will not be on here and say, oh, I've never wished ill on somebody. Hell no, that's wrong, you know? I have wished ill on somebody. It was after Cherish was born. So in 2021, I actually was really mad, angry, finding out that this person tried to kill me, poison me. And I'm like, I won't get on here. I won't get on here and lie. I ended up doing I learned a spell from somebody, and I did a fucking spell onto the person to fucking have them lose their life. You know, I did a spell to have somebody take their life, and guess what? Not even fucking half hour later, 45 fucking minutes later, I was fucking on the ground. Okay, I was on the ground, like felt like I was dying. Literally felt like I was dying. Okay, it felt like I had a freaking gallbladder problems again, even though my gallbladder was taken out, removed. It felt like I was going through that again, like my gallbladder exploded, whatever, the gallstones, and it was already removed. I was on the ground, I couldn't fucking move. And then I was on the phone with my husband, Mike, and he was locked up, and I told him what I did. And he yelled at me, he freaked out at me. He's like, you did that? He's like, I told you never do that. He's like, even though they did it to you, you don't do it to them because it's going to come back on you. I'm like, what? No, it's not going to come back on me. It's not going to come back on me. You guys, it did. It came back on me within 30 minutes. Like, I'm like at 30 minutes. Then I started asking God. I take it back. I prayed. I said, God, I apologize. Sending this magic at somebody, sending this death spell at somebody. I apologize. I'm like, I ask you, please forgive me. I'm asking you, please heal that person. Do not let anything bad happen to that person. I regret it. I didn't realize what I was doing. I should have never done it in the first place. I should just leave it up to you, handle the situation. And I asked God for forgiveness, and I repented, and I also asked God to heal the person, whoever I tried to do that to, and to heal me. And it took about an hour and a half before I felt better again, but I did feel better afterwards. So that's what I'm saying. Don't wish ill on somebody, because it will come back on you within fucking minutes. Okay, it will. So. Okay, so yeah, when I did that, you guys, I have not fully surrendered. I was not fully divine. I was not totally aware of what I was like. I learned before, okay, so before I went, surrendered and everything else, someone taught me some black magic, okay? Didn't realize it was black magic. They just taught me magic, okay? They taught me some dark art stuff. Didn't realize it was dark arts. I thought it was just a normal thing. It's not gonna do anything. So that's what I'm saying is, like, they taught me it, and then I ended up doing it to them because they did it to me. And it, like I said, I don't regret anything I do, because it was always a learning experience. So for me to do that, it was a mistake. It was something I shouldn't have done. I should not have done it. But do I regret it? No, because it was a learning experience. Because if I want to done it, I want to learn from it, and I want to realize it, and I want to stop probably doing it. Okay, and that's what kind of woke me up and said, hey, I can't be doing that to people. So it was a learning experience too, but it was wrong. It was wrong. So, and it did. It backfired within, minutes. So that could be why this is happening to somebody. The things that they're wishing towards other people, or even like taking someone's free will away from someone. Okay, that could be why too. So if you interfere in someone's free will, you can actually start having problems physically. Okay, that is going against somebody, and we all have free will, and we are not allowed to take away someone else's free will. Okay, they have a choice to do what they want to do. And like my free will at that moment was to do what I did. You know what I mean? Like I had to deal with the consequences. And that's the thing, is I had to deal with the consequences. It was a bad consequence, not a fun one. I don't wish it on anybody doing what I did. Like, I should have, like I said, I should have never wished bad on somebody else like that. And doing it the way I did it, And then my husband, and then my husband yelling at me. Oh my goodness. Wow. He was not happy with me. He was not happy. He's like, you don't ever do that. You don't ever hurt somebody. You don't ever say you hate somebody. He's like, if you hate, he's like, hate is a strong word. He's like, when you hate somebody, then something hates you back. He's like, don't do that. So don't hate people, you guys, okay? You may not like something, but it's, again, hating, because remember, it's like cause and effect. How we treat people is how we're going to be treated. Okay, there's things I don't like. There's things there are things I hate. I'm like, not like people, like, you know what I mean? But again, like I hate mustard. Ugh, mustard, yuck. Like, you know what I mean? Something like that, But I don't know. I just started rambling for some reason. Somebody could be rambling. Okay, because they can be in pain. Okay, something like that. They could be in pain. Somebody could be rambling. Something going on. But yeah, so, okay, so let's get back to that. I got off track a little bit. This person that's going to end up in the hospital in the ER, they're going to have to, I'm hearing they're going to have the MRI. They're going to have emergency surgery, okay? They're going to have to go in for emergency surgery, or like if it's not emergency, they're going to plan it out the next day or the day after, whatever. They're going to have surgery. Somebody is going to have some complications in the surgery, I'm hearing, okay? Some severe complications, some kind of bleeding out. Okay, you guys, I heard somebody's gonna be having some like severe bleeding in the surgery, some complications. Uh, they'll be okay. Okay, I'm hearing they're okay. Okay, the surgery's gonna go okay. They'll get out. This is gonna be some kind of wake up call for someone. Okay, because I'm hearing some kind of wake up call for this person. This person's gonna have like a near death experience, and they're gonna change their life because of it. Okay, they're gonna start praying. They're gonna start asking God for help. They're gonna be on the right path. Okay, repenting. Okay, whatever's gonna go on here with this situation. Because I'm hearing that during the surgery, in the surgery, they're going to end up seeing God. Okay, they're going to actually end up seeing God, and God's going to tell them they have a bigger purpose, and they're going to give another chance at life. It wasn't their time to go, and they're going to be able to come out of this and heal from it and tell their story. So somebody that's going to have some complications and having to go surgery, you will be fine. And I'm hearing even if you're karmic, you're going to be fine. This person's going to wake up and they're going to see that there's more to life than being rude, disrespectful, wishing ill on other people. Okay, wishing bad. So I just saw 2121 on the clock, you guys. So I'm gonna let you guys go. It's really hot right now. I'm freaking whatever. I love you guys. I pray for everyone, whoever's going through this. And just know, do not wish ill on anybody else, okay? Because it's gonna backfire. It will come right back onto you. Just as fast as you thought, like you try to do it to somebody else, okay? I love you guys. Love, peace, light, namaste.